Welcome back, everybody.
Yeehaw. What a dynamite intro, Mrs. Lush. What a treat to have you doing those over the years. Sweetheart, the team's put together some clips today that may be infuriating. A little bit. I'm not really sure why. Maybe to you, not to me. I'm pretty easygoing. Doesn't happen much, but the first one they titled Angry Cyclist, so this actually is probably going to be one that pisses me off the most.
I am losing my goddamn mind. Here's an ambulance in the bike lane. There is a business they could park in. They could block the car lane. They could block the non-existent motorcycles park lane. I just passed a bay wheel.
Nah, bro, I'm sorry. A minute and 45 and this woman's dead ass serious. She pull out her phone.
This person's dead
There's
serious.
nobody on the road.
Van that was in the bike lane and two other cars and an Amazon Prime in the bike lane. And I am not even half a mile away from home on a rainy day. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I almost feel... It almost...
Get out.
No.
No.
Pull in there. Pull in the motorcycle.
This is not mildly infuriating. This is extreme.
Oh, you're
Get
getting
out of
that.
the bike lane.
Please tell her to go F herself.
Ma'am.
You're on break or what? Get out.
He's actually gonna move.
Unbelievable.
No, don't move. Stay. Hang out there for a while. Put your lights and sirens
Honestly,
on.
the worst thing we ever did was
What's
give
wrong with
bikers their own
her?
lane on the street.
I don't know about that.
No, I know, I'm kidding about that, but this woman's clearly mentally unwell.
Go ahead.
Like the whole first 40 seconds, I'm like, this has to be satire as much as I think it's real.
No,
I'm like,
they're not
no, it
moving.
must
Not.
be. They're gonna move. Oh, yeah, there she goes.
I'm devastated. I'm devastated.
I mean, that, the paramedic's just like, can't.
1499195.
No, she's not. It's the license plate. She's doing the license plate. That was a little bit more than I was ready for.
I was not ready to start our day that
This
way.
early. You know, we've watched so many videos like this, and I usually have a pretty good nose for stuff that's like satire. Even the ones that are skits meant to look real, that are like very convincing, that just felt
That's real.
real.
Oh, yeah.
But it's very hard for my brain to process how a human could be that disconnected from reality and that pathetic and sad.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
What a life this woman
It's
must
an
live.
ambulance.
There's no chance this woman, I'm not going to generalize, I'm not going to make assumptions, but I do know she has 7 cats.
Oh, come on.
I knew you were going there. She's got at least 7. Her fur babies. Dude, I know mad people watch us that love cats and they call them fur babies, and that's fine, but you're not as sad as this woman. It's not sad at all to have cats, but there is a particular type of cat owner that
And once you have
would do that.
beyond a certain number.
7. Yeah, if you have less than 7, you're fine.
Yeah.
If you have over 7 cats, you're doing like this. 100%. Leon, it's not nice to make fun of cats.
We can do it on our own time.
Let's go. Oh my God, that was horrible. I hated that.
So Adam, it is my birthday in exactly like 5 hours
Adam,
from now.
22.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I already got permission on Lena's side. I was wondering if it's okay if I could have it with Lena for my birthday. She said it was okay. Would it be all right if I have your wife?
He looks mad already.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like she's only really like worked with the best in the business, myself obviously included in that.
But
I
he's
feel
so
like
cute. Look at him.
he is cute, but I
Do you know who any of these people are?
Obviously not.
Oh God, I hate that I know all of them, but yeah. Okay.
feel like I would like you to do like a test run with somebody of less societal importance. Show me what you're working with before I
Wait,
sign out of
Girls
line.
who are
Wait.
more famous than me.
His girlfriend is more famous than you? I don't even know his
I
girlfriend.
think girls that are more famous than me. I feel like he's had good practice.
Oh yeah,
I've-
Sky Bree, right?
Adam, ask around, bro. You can ask around, man. I think I know what I'm doing, but it is my birthday gift. It is, she said she's with it. If I get the final, approval on the permission slip from you.
Feel like I'm always looking for ways to support the Jewish community and let it be known where I stand. And if this is what it takes, call up Benjamin Netanyahu and let him know. I'm down to be.
Babe, will you pay for the flight?
Thank you.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
This is a whole thing that's been going on. I don't even want to get into the lore of this. If you've spent time on the internet, you know that's Adam and his wife Lena. They both, I've made videos about them, commentary videos in 2017. He's like a hip hop influencer podcaster, runs a big business called No Jumper. They're both corn stars. They started dating. She got into corn, big OnlyFans. They both blew up. They're at the phase of their career now where they do anything they can to get attention. So he went through this whole thing where it's like he's bring his wife out to sleep with other guys in the industry, and he's like watching, he's holding himself. He just gets shit on by everybody because they're married, they have a kid now, and it's just the whole thing's very
Holy shit.
the whole thing's very
I've heard enough.
Yeah. And so Aiden, who's like, he's probably top 3 most popular streamers on the internet, they're doing the whole bit where it's like, hey, you mind if I sleep with your wife? Blah, and then it turns into, they're just farming clips. It's content brain. It's like, how can we get a viral clip? Like, that's all they think about. How can I get a viral clip? I can farm my wife out to sleep with another, and that's the industry they're in, so it's normal, I guess, for those people.
Sure.
The whole thing is just a little bit beyond my comprehension. If that's what works for you, God bless, I guess.
Really quick to discuss the quarter this year because there was an increase in sales of like 30%, and I think the clients were really happy with our work because they gave us like really good feedback.
Alyssa?
Yeah?
Where are you right now?
I'm at Honest Hours Nail Salon.
Okay, but during working hours?
I mean, I'm working and I'm also doing this at the same time. Like, I'm just multitasking.
Okay, but these are still working hours and we do expect you to be at your desk.
I mean, this is a really cozy working environment though. Like, let me show you, hold on. See? Like, I can work here, there's nothing wrong. Like, there's nobody else that's disturbing or anything. See my nails?
Okay, you know what?
Listen, if your job is mainly just like being on Zoom calls, as long as you're getting your shit done, like do it from the nail salon. Who cares?
Okay, maybe go audio only though. It's a little bit brazen.
No, I know. That's it. This
to have the video on.
This is another one of those ones where I'm like, can this?
Alyssa, I think can we like get on a one-on-one later to discuss this arrangement? Yeah, that or like, can everyone just hop off the call and like I'll have a discussion with Alyssa real quick.
Okay.
Yep.
Girlie's gonna get fired.
This woman. As a CEO, if you manage your work fine, you can be whatever you want, but if you hop on a call doing your nails with this audacity, you're fired. Here's the deal. Like, it's the unspoken, like, work from home thing. Like, we know that 80% of your day is you, like, scrolling Instagram and whatever,
yes.
and then you get what you need to get done.
Making snacks.
But at least for the Zoom call where you're on camera, yeah, maybe do that one with, like, a green screen of an office at the very least.
Something. Or just be like, oop, audio only. I'm still in my pajamas.
Good times. Yeah. The Gen Z entitlement, right? 5% chance that was staged, but maybe not.
People from the U.S.
People from the U.S.
Smile. Where are you going with this? Then does that mean that people in Europe skilometer?
Oh my god.
No, but it's a serious
No,
question.
it's not a serious question.
Because
you keep doing this.
I need to understand.
You keep
Stop
doing
it.
this.
Why did it take me half a second to get that?
Skilometer. These guys are great. So they've had a couple clips go viral over the last couple months. They do the thing. So this is what we did with the toilet seat thing, where it's just like fake little dramatic podcast clips. They're just farming podcast clips, and it's working very well.
Our toilet seat one still hasn't died.
She just sent me a clip on Instagram of someone like doing a 2-minute reaction to it, like really getting into the nitty gritty of like the conversation. I'm like, man, it's been almost a year and a half or 2 years and people are still doing that on Instagram. That's crazy. It was so funny because the clip they were reacting to of us was, you could tell it had been like ripped and re-uploaded so many times. It was like blurry. It was like 9 pixels and sounded like it was recorded on a potato. It's truly a viral clip, man. Put that one in the resume. As parents, how would you deal with this? The team wants to know.
Well, that's a good question.
Bro did not want to go to school. No, you ain't. Went straight knife to the tire. Is that a screwdriver?
My brain is on fire from that.
That is a young man with initiative, all right?
No.
You parlay that into a lesson about taking control. You don't want to go to school, you pop them on
That might be
tires.
the caption right here.
I know.
But who knows what the hell the reason is that kid did that.
No clue, yeah.
That kid's grounded for life. I would like to know what kind of behavior had led to that.
This gift, though. This gift.
I know, the belt.
Yeah, the belt gift.
Snap.
Too many unanswered questions.
Let's just say there were warning signs before that happened. The
Yeah.
child has had some behavior in the past.
I
I'm
think
going to guess this wasn't a one-off.
The knife to the tire is definitely an escalation in the battle between parent and child.
Right, but let's just say it's not the first time he's done something fresh and sneaky.
The kids are born to do stuff like that, but go a knife to the
We don't
tire,
get the
like
idea
where
to
do you
do
even
that.
learn that? Like Jackson would never even...
Probably his iPad.
For sure, yeah. It was probably a Mr. Beast video. Popping 600 million tires and then buying 600 million new ones for starving kids in Africa. 600 billion views.
How close?
Bro,
What time is it?
ready to crash out.
Oh, let's go. I made it right on time.
Oh man, I hate this.
No, I don't know. We've had this before.
Over the years, we've had this discussion. Let's just watch it and see how it goes. Clearly, this dude's making this for the sake of content, which makes it even worse.
Yes.
I'm gonna take like 50 subs.
Yeah,
No.
So 50 number threes, we're good to go.
It's gonna be 30 minutes before we get that done.
Yeah, but y'all still open though, right?
Yeah.
Let's go. Make it 100. F it.
Oh yeah.
We having a party. Lit.
All right, so I'm gonna ring it up first. Once we go through, then we'll start making it.
Tight.
Wow. He's really gonna do it for him. I mean, that's a good employee.
I think
but
that's
also
probably the manager.
It's gotta be. But also, I mean,
Saying yep, and he's
Nah,
like,
you're right. I'm
yeah,
just
you gotta
with
pay for it
y'all.
first.
All right.
So I'm not gonna have a situation where your card gets
I got a
declined.
cheese if I was testing.
all right. He said I'll just with you. All
Okay.
right. If you didn't push it farther than that, I'm okay with it.
I appreciate it. Now.
Yeah, I'm still like whatever.
You're
There's other
still
ways
a
to make
butthead.
the butthead. Yeah, it's one thing if you go in, it's like 5 minutes left. You just want like something quick, like a little quick thing.
Yeah, a bag of chips.
Bag of
not
chips.
like something they have to make a huge
Dude,
mess
with
for.
food preparation, it's tough because you always start putting things away and closing before it's
yeah.
closing time. That's like in restaurants, it's like at the end of the night when I was bartending, it was always like there's one station they're like, oh, you got to get the order. It's like you're open for 20 minutes. So like we need to know what they want so we
Yeah.
can get it ready and then put everything else away. And it's just like,
At least
it's a
know what they actually
disaster.
need.
And there's like a line of thinking from people that's like, well, if it says open till 10, then I can order until
And they will die on
9:59.
that
I'm like,
hill.
yeah, technically, sure, but that doesn't mean you're not a dickhead.
Just because you can doesn't mean
Just
you
because you
should.
can doesn't mean you should. Just based on how things go, it's just like normal consideration, right, for people. I don't care what it says on Google. And it depends on the business. Food prep, one thing. CVS, we saw that video
Oh,
one
yeah,
time where it was like a
CVS, little
Walgreens.
different.
Yeah, you need to go into Walgreens at like 9:59 because you got to grab like
An emergency
eye
pint of
drops
Ben
or
and
like,
Jerry's.
yeah, like no problem. You're just buying it and checking out. You don't have to prepare or anything. It's just grab and go. It's just a one scan and you're out. Definitely different variables that go to that conversation. Katie gets in because she didn't want to get wet while she was sitting in the wet zone.
Oh, stop it. Stop.
I mean,
Like, you know there's
You
signage.
see it coming.
Ya le está diciendo, ¿ves? Ella no se quiere mojar. Le dijo
Oh,
que
no.
no se quería
Oh,
mojar.
oh, oh, oh.
Ya le dijo que no se quiere. Ya le dije. Le está diciendo. Le está diciendo que se mueva.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Está enojada.
Dude, he's actually,
Está enojada.
bro,
Está enojada.
he's being a little bit
I
extra.
think the
Though.
whole bucket's going on her.
He's being a little bit extra. Kind of dope, though. I don't love it.
Oh, it's going.
Do it. You
Do
won't.
it. You're on a green seat.
Le está diciendo, está peleando, está cerca. Dice que no se quiere mojar. Está peleando con él. Le está
Bookmark it.
diciendo que se quite de ahí. ¡Oh!
He doesn't care.
Right.
Dude stays wet for a living. No, he didn't. No,
I'm
he
gonna give him a
didn't.
standing ovation.
Let's go.
Oh, you couldn't see my head. Oops.
That's so embarrassing to be there with that lady.
Oh, so I am a princess like that. I
Yeah.
probably, depending on the situation, let's just say if I had just dried my hair, I'm not sitting in the wet zone. But I would know not to sit in the wet zone. I would be a princess and I'd be like, oh my God, I don't want to get wet. I have mascara on or something.
But you would know. But imagine being in the wet zone and then getting wet and thinking it was someone else's fault.
Yeah, no, you gotta own it. It's also like,
Yeah.
do you go on, I guess Splash Mountain doesn't exist anymore, but do you go on Splash Mountain at Disney World and expect not to get wet? No,
Hey.
you plan on getting wet.
And let's be very clear about something. As long as you're sitting next to me, it's always going to be the wet zone.
Boy, do you love yourself.
Oh, yeah. F***ing set up and swish. Fuck yeah. God, I'm such a dad. Anyways, yeah. So,
I like that
so sorry. Sorry, hon. Sorry that you're in the wet zone right now.
Okay.
Oh man, that was good. I'm so like I didn't see the hose coming at the end. Was happy about that though.
Extremely.
Transitioning on the spot. Went to the toilet and found. Bro, come on.
Wow. Men don't deserve a nice toilet. Sorry.
Nah, that can't be real, dude. What? It says, nah, I'm transitioning on the spot. You don't even have to transition, bro. You can just identify.
Just go in there and own it. Just
identify for the next 5 minutes and you are good to go. No one can question you. Oh, he's a little baby.
Okay, I'm okay.
Oh, watch till the end. Yeah, you think you want one? Wow. Oh, he grew up into an adult and just terrorized. I will say, I don't know if I've ever seen a baby raccoon.
Gross, but
it's very cute.
It's not.
Your fault for not baby-proofing the house. You think it was the raccoon that really caused all that damage, or was it something else?
I think it was a raccoon.
Like opening cabinets, just taking plates and like Logan Paul on the plates. Oh, it's crazy, man. But yeah, raccoon as a pet, keep that shit in the trash.
What is the most effective way that people can lose weight? One of the things...
Eat less food, do more exercise.
No,
Here's- That noises are real. Oh man. It was cut a little short, but it is funny that statement is so inflammatory. It's crazy that statement is so inflammatory. Eat more food, more exercise.
Do more exercise,
And they
eat less
freaked
food.
out. This must be like the View or something, right? Oh, we got the Tesla Cybertruck stats too. Oh man, it's good, but what if it go metabolic buzz, hormones?
I wish I could hear one thing that they said.
I know. I want to hear the counterpoint. I'm sure.
Play it one more time.
Food, do more exercise.
You would talk.
Yeah, you can't hear. No, we can't tell.
They were so mad though. I love this. Inevitably, there's always a comment too in the video. There's like someone gives a 7-paragraph thing about how, I don't know, you know where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I understand that there are very rare instances where there's a little more to it than that.
A little bit.
Certainly, but even when there is more to it than that, which certainly there is, that's always the core component.
The answer's still a calorie deficit.
No matter what. Oh, good times. What a world. Not even my package or my neighbors. I ended up taking the package to the correct address, which was literally up the street. Did he just, hold on, what did he do?
Put it like in a bush.
What is even the
Wow.
the reason?
Good luck finding it. Usually they take a picture too.
The correct address was up the street, so he just dumped it off behind a bush for no reason. I'm planning on stealing it. There's no reason to do that unless they were to come back and take it later. Is there footage of you like leaving the truck with it? Is that the whole point? And then you like hide it on the way back and just say you dropped it? I don't know. It makes no sense. I'm sure there's some sneaky shit you can do as a dishonest delivery driver, but they must have stuff in place to avoid that happening as well. The generic automatic litter box sold under numerous brands is trapping and killing cats. Attached with a stuffed animal and a human hand.
This is a little tough to watch after we talk shit about cats.
Why?
The cat is beheaded.
Wow.
I don't even know how I'm supposed to free. Now the pinch detector should, getting a sense of resistance from here and reversing, but it doesn't. It carries on.
Oh,
Jesus.
that's strong. Jesus.
God, that really hurts.
That's actually insane. If one of the possible design flaws in your product is it might
Death.
kill the animal that it's supposed to be helping, how does it ever hit the market? Well, I should say that like this is probably something you buy on Amazon under one of the like you search
Automatic litter
whatever.
box.
Yeah, you automatic litter box and you get 30 results that are all different like weird syllable Chinese names because it's all just like stuff from Alibaba that's being reskinned and sold to you at a 100% markup on Amazon, which is crazy. Like Amazon is honestly just 90% Chinese reskins at this point. I used to still use it every day, but you got to be very judicious about what you use it for.
Agree.
If you want something that's quality, like go to an official place for it. If you want like a fucking USB cable, okay, you can roll the dice. You can roll the dice on an Amazon choice one. Shows up in 9 hours and it's 8 cents. All right, cool. But if you're getting something that could potentially kill your cat, maybe get one that's not gonna crush its head.
Imagine the
dude.
reviews on that baby.
Oh my God, dude. Every time something hit the power button on my cooking plates, it shut the whole thing down. So this is like actually mildly infuriating. So I feel like we started the video out with things that were very infuriating.
Yes, yeah,
Now
that's actually mild.
These are more
But
mildly.
quite obnoxious.
Electronics not working the way they were intended. You know me. If I come home from work in a horrific mood, my wife knows I've been troubleshooting something.
It's like 90% of your job sometimes.
Just troubleshooting. Please do not feed the employees. That has to be kind of like an ironic thing, right? They have the glass so you can see them working behind there. You know, it's like, please don't feed the geese. That's kind of demeaning to the employees a little bit, though, isn't it? Yeah. It's like holding up some mozzarella cheese. That's how you get horses to eat carrots, by the way.
That's what you do?
I mean, that's just what I saw, like, when I used to go to stables a lot
One
growing
time.
up. Isn't that the thing? Like, horse people know. Like, that's how you get horses to get their attention. You go... Anytime I've ever been around, like, my family had horse people in it. You know, my in-laws are horse people.
I know.
They're always just going... Like, here's a carrot. Like, that's the universal eat the food sign for horses.
Jackson?
Like, hey, horse. And they're like, oh, hell yeah, that sounds cool. Let me eat that carrot because that sounds awesome. I like that.
Sorry for everyone that had to hear that.
Climate protesters paint case housing Degas ballerina sculpture in DC. This is good. I mean, we've already had our fill of climate protesters, just mentally deranged morons. I love this, the new thing of just...
Sorry.
Beautiful. And we're destroying it with climate change. We need our leaders to take serious action to tell us the truth about what's happening with the climate.
We are adults. We should be at home working.
Yeah, you seem like an adult. You look like a real... That's like exactly the phenotype of person I would imagine doing this. Like the physiognomy, like the whole thing. I'm just like, wow.
Health and safety, but I can't do my job unless I have a government that does their job in looking out for the health and safety of our children.
Cool, bro.
Really got your point across there.
It's just like,
Really
it's
good.
just unfettered narcissism most of the time. And I know just people like that. Like, I know they really think they're ride or dies for the cause. I get that. And they think they're doing the world a service, but I feel like most people just look at them in pity. You know, I mean, say what you want about climate change. Let me just go destroy art to get attention.
Yeah.
Cool, bro. YouTube's caption recommendation won't let me close this ad. Oh. It is annoying. Mildly infuriating. It happens to me a lot sometimes with password managers because I use two separate ones.
Oh boy.
Oftentimes I'll need the one and like
And you can't
you
get
hover the password
past
box
it.
and the top one's over that one and it drives me nuts.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Mildly infuriating. Yeah. The same.
Anything that takes a millisecond longer than it should, mildly infuriating.
True. Grandma who's
Oh, that-
visiting cut off the tips of all her knives because she doesn't like them. What? I think it's time to put grandma in a home. We're going to be cutting the tips of our knives off because she doesn't
How do you
like
cut the
them.
tip of a knife off?
Pick a
Like, it's not that easy, is
$85
it?
I mean, you can break it off quite easily, but I feel like a grandma wouldn't be that suave with it.
Yeah.
Almost that time of year, fellas. Ooh, Valentine's Day? Oh, this is an old one.
Oh no. That was the flowers too, no doubt.
Oh, balloon. Got it.
not
He's cooked. Yeah. Well, those are still good. Pop the balloon. Pop the balloon.
Oh,
the chocolates.
Oh. You tried so hard.
Dude, that guy, that's a 0 out of 10, sir. I'm sorry. You were so close, and the balloon just started the cascade of tomfoolery.
Please don't eat it. Don't be Leon.
I would still eat those.
I
They,
know
they
you
look
would.
like chocolate-covered strawberries. They
It
look
also looks
delicious.
like a public walkway, not like your kitchen floor that is spotless.
Dude's bullshit. You weren't getting laid anyways, buddy. It was a nice gesture, though. Yes, I do eat off our home floor because you keep it quite spotless. I used to eat off the restaurant ground, too.
Oh my god, no.
Buku.
I'm just picturing the restaurant floor slime, like sludge. It's like always got a little sleek coating.
Yeah, it depends on where in the... Yeah, there's not many places more filthy than the floor of a restaurant. But if you drop something on there, it's not dirty till 6:30, baby.
Oh, it is.
I'll pick that shit right
It's
up.
dirty immediately.
Leon will hate this, it says. How Amazon sent me a brand new hard disk. Okay, so this is what we were just talking about. At least they sent you a hard disk and didn't send you an empty package.
I had some yesterday.
You just had this problem yesterday. What was it?
Oh, it was a baking pan.
Like
It was
a
like a loaf.
A meatloaf can. Pan.
Bread loaf pan.
Okay, loaf.
Yeah, they sent it in one of those packages, or like the white ones, the white plasticky package instead of a box, and so it got dinged up.
Damaged in
It was
transit.
It was dented. Not terribly. I probably could have kept it, but why would I want a brand new pan that's totally dent it in.
Yeah, if you're
in the
paying for
corner.
something new, you're not going to get a
So,
dented version and be
I
like,
will
oh yeah,
exchange
hell
it.
yeah. Yeah, we'll send it back.
Obnoxiously.
Why don't you box something like that in the hard disk, especially with mechanical moving
Right,
parts
why are
in
you
there?
going to put that in like a soft little paper bag?
God bless. At least they get the static cover over it. Stupid. The price of this medicine for 1 month supply, they didn't even give me a full month supply of pills meant to be taken daily the rest of my life. Pardon me? I mean, this is a rabbit hole I can't talk about or want to go down, but yeah, the American healthcare system, parlay that with insurance and then the cost of necessary drugs. It's basically a racket. It's like organized crime. Some levels. The amount they charge for this because they know insurance has to take care of it, and then the amount insurance costs because of all this and the subsidies, and it's a disaster. I'm not intelligent enough to know what goes on. I just know that human nature is to be as profitable and make as much money as profitable off of things that are necessary, and that's one industry where that is very obviously people are being taken advantage of. Or maybe they're just that expensive. You telling me it costs $42,000 to make a little box of pills? Or was it the research that went into it, or the scarcity, blah, 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 yeah, whatever. No. Are you trying to get out of my neighborhood after fireworks? Uh-oh. This was like when I golfed last week. This is how bad the fog was. All right, that's getting a little scary.
Yeah, I might just stop or pull over and put my hazards on.
Yikes, dude. Don't need to see 50 seconds of it. All right, we're through. That I can handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good now.
Phew. Oh, nope. Getting bad again.
Getting bad again. It must be incredibly humid out or something. Like, why is the smoke just sitting?
I don't know.
Or it's just a foggy night and they're making up the fireworks bit. At the Walmart pickup. I mean, if there's any place you expect people to be lazy about where they park, it's going to be at Walmart. I don't know why. That's just a universal truth.
But they're like up on the sidewalk.
Yeah, the first one, the yellow line's okay. And then this guy's like,
Not
well,
okay,
this guy's like, well, I'm only partly in the yellow line, so I'm not,
Yeah.
but let me just be on the sidewalk for the
I mean,
other
you
part
might as
of
well
it.
just pull up to the door at that point.
Yeah, I'm curious where the actual, because you know they have like designated pickup spots. Are these all them over there? Those look all handicapped too, even.
Either that or they're probably for the curbside pickup orders.
True, it's probably people that are doing like the app delivery stuff. It's like you just can't be bothered to park far away. You're going back and forth all day. I'll allow it.
I won't.
No.
No.
As long as they put
your cart back.
as long as they return their carriage. Yeah.
Those people definitely don't return their carriages.
No, definitely not.
Obviously.
We need what's his name?
Cartnark.
The Cartnark. Yeah, I forget it. There's a name for
He
the
has
guy.
a real name?
Yeah, there's one guy that does most of it. I wonder how he's doing. Anyways, mildly infuriating. Started off
Pretty extreme.
feverishly infuriating with that woman with the bike lane complaints, and then kind of like trickled down, slowly defused. But just a lot of stuff I don't like, and that's why we're here, to enjoy things that we don't like. And yeah, with you, so we can not like them altogether. And we can't wait to do it again with you soon. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.